place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
Hello, hi. It is Monday, the 23rd. Welcome to the, the third week of September. Why does my hair always looks crazy? I swear, I brush it I don't understand. What's the point of a brush? And anyway, hi. It is a new week. And I don't know that my imposter syndrome has completely gone away. But I did have I had an okay weekend despite the fact that I was literally about to go crazy because I've been in the house since Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. Why is I just can't get it together today, I guess. But, I have not posted since Wednesday. It's 5 days in mental anguish. See, I need to get out of the house because it's my escape from the person that induces drama for me every day. I would leave every day if it was physically possible and it would not put me in physical agony. I would leave every single day if I could, but that is just not physically doable. Oh, but 5 days straight in the house. It was like torture. It's fine. But anyway, over the weekend, I did not do any writing, shocker. But I worked on my Notion a little bit. I mostly put together a video, and I mostly read my book, which I really should have been finished yesterday, but I got caught up in the football game, so that took some reading time away. But I relaxed as much as I possibly could, given I had a video to edit. And if you saw last week's video, I did not stress about the fact that it was over an hour long because there's so many other things to stress about, and that just was not going to be one of them. And also, so I was on a Twitch stream. Now y'all know I don't do horror. Typically, I don't like horror, but I was watching a Twitch streamer. He was watching House on Haunted Hill, per suggestion of someone in the chat. And so he was watching the Blu-ray version, which apparently has deleted scenes that aren't on the next Netflix version, whatever. So I was getting ready to turn because I don't do horror. But then I saw an actress that the actress who played in the Netflix show You, who she's amazing. She's phenomenal. If you saw the second season, she plays Love. And so I saw her for like a hot second. I was like, oh, she's in this? Okay. And I saw somebody, I can't remember the other actor's name that's in there, but some really good actors was in there. And I was like, okay, let me. And then I started watching, and I was noticing like the cinematography and the words, the writing of the show was really well. And then the transitions because it's kind of a show, if you've seen House on Haunted Hill, you already know, but it's a show where they kind of take you back in the childhood and then forward into the future or present, and back again to the childhood and then back to the present. But the transitions were amazing. I've never seen transitions, like flashback transitions, done that well in a show. And so as he started on episode 1, someone had convinced him in the chat to just keep playing all the way to episode, was it 5? Wait a minute. No, 4. Episode 4. Because they went by the siblings. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they only played 4 siblings. So the 5th sibling, we're supposed to be watching that tonight, Monday, at 10 or 10:30ish. I need to watch the rest of this show because it's that good. The storytelling, just as a writer, from the writing perspective, I need to watch the rest of the show. Just like, I don't do horror, and there were some jump scares, and I thought I was gonna have nightmares that night, which I didn't, which is great. But there were some jump scares, but the writing is just phenomenal. Like, I could only hope to ever write a show that well. So that was fun on Saturday night. And then yesterday I was kind of planning out some things. And I think what I'm going to use most of quarter 4 for is a way to kind of set up my 2025. Like, and I think Esther had said something kind of like making her goals as kind of stepping stones to prepare for 2025 goals. And not necessarily the same thing, but because I am going to do some things, I do have some things I want to do in the 4th quarter, but I want to also incorporate some things that are going to help me. Like, I'm not going to say specifically, but like if I wanted to do a certain thing that needs to be researched on in 2025, I'm going to probably start doing that research in the 4th quarter to prepare me to be able to do the thing in 2025. I know I hate talking in vague terms, but some of the things involve the pen name and that brings me to Kate's challenge. Okay, so also in last week's video, you may remember that I need to restart my revisions for When Love Calls. So it's a good thing I have decided reluctantly. I know I said I was going to publish When Love Calls come hell or high water before the end of the year, but I totally didn't take into consideration the fact that apparently you're not supposed to publish books in November or December if they're not holiday books per industry standard, yada yada yada, whatever. And while I don't typically care about industry standard, I am in a position where I really would like my books to sell well and give them the best possible chance of selling. Now, when I have a massive backlist or something, then I probably won't care. But I don't have a massive backlist, and I really need my books to sell well. So I am, plus now that I see just how much work I need to do on the description front and incorporate, it's kind of, I guess it worked out that I'm not, because it needs more work than I thought, which is a little disheartening and led me to my whole imposter syndrome on Thursday. Like, am I really a good writer? I don't know anymore. So there's that. It's still twinge of that there, but I'm trying to get past it and move past it. But I also want to make my publishing plan for the next, not just next year, but the next 3 years at least. Why does it want to start raining again? Anyway, so this week, since I'm not going to work on revisions until the 1st of October, which is next week, I'm going to I'm going to finish my first short in the series. I was supposed to finish that last week. I did not. I got to the last chapter. Yeah, I'm on the last chapter. I finished the last chapter, and then there's the epilogue. And then I want to work on tightening up the outline for the book, the second book in that series, and some other pen name related stuff. And then Nathan and Brennan's origin story, I may be doing something a little differently with that, but I don't have any inspiring or motivational words for this car chat at the laundromat today. I just so glad to be out of the house. My mind could not take being in there another day. I've really had hoped to have a new home by the end of this year, and that's just not looking possible. It's not looking likely, which makes me very sad because I don't know how much longer I can take being in that house. It is literally like drama every day, and I don't know. I can only hope that something happens soon to change things. I don't know if I updated you guys, but I did get a call from someone with disability, and they are going over my thing again, and they're leaning more into the medical side of it, so that fight is not completely over. So I'm really hoping that something works out with that, because they would have to pay me back ever since the month that I applied, and I really could use a break right now, and I'm just mentally exhausted, physically exhausted most days, and I'm tired, and I not mean physically at the moment. I'm just tired. But I'm gonna go and check on my clothes. They should be done washing in a little bit, and then put them in the dryer, read my book, maybe write some things. I don't know. This has been a very long clip. I don't know how much of this is actually going to stay in the video, but I guess we'll find out. It's been 15 minutes now. Lord. Okay, I'll be back later. Bye.
I will run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go, change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay, people I can't stand them. They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing. And I don't wanna be where I am, and I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance.
I am back. I have handed off the clothes. I am reluctant to go back in. I don't wanna. But I do need to fold up these clothes and prepare for the planning stream and then the viewing stream of the rest of the series. I'm excited about that. And what else? I don't know what else I was about to say. I need some coffee. And well, I guess the plus side is I am coming back out tomorrow, so yay. I mean, I'm sure my body is not going to be yay, but I'm yay because I don't want to go back in the house. But I have to go to the store, and I have been told that I need to go to the post office to pick something up. Someone sent me something. But, okay. What did I put on my list of? I did not do my to-do list. Did I not do my to-do list for the day? I don't think I did. Or I didn't. Well, I think my plan was to just, because I had to leave the house, work on Notion stuff and planning out marketing stuff, planning out my publishing schedule, videos, stuff like that, admin related, administrative type of things, if you will. And since I'll be going out tomorrow, I guess I'll be doing that tomorrow too. I'm not going anywhere Wednesday. I'm not sure that I'm going to go anywhere on Thursday either, but maybe. I don't know. My body can't take too much. So, but that's it. I'm going in. I'm going to try to not be as chatty on this video. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I'll be back. Okay, so, I don't know why I'm very orange right now. Very, very orange. Why? Hello. Okay, anyway. Hi. I've been back obviously for a while now because it's like 9:30 something. And I got back at like 5-ish. Folded all the clothes, which took a couple of hours. So now I'm just working on some plans and goals and things on my own, and waiting for the stream that I'm excited to watch on Twitch. And yeah, that's my evening. But okay, can't hold it. I have the tripod sitting right beside me. Why am I holding this? I don't know. But I'm gonna go and maybe tinker around in my Notion, work on a couple plans and things. I don't know why I'm very orange right now. It's really bothering me. But maybe I don't come out orange in editing. We shall see. But I shall be back later to say goodnight, maybe. I don't know, after I wind down. Yeah. Bye. Okay, so I'm gonna say goodnight here because we're getting ready to watch another episode of Haunting of Hill House, whatever. So there's one more episode, and the episode is about an hour, and so I'm gonna say goodnight here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hello, hi. It is Tuesday, the 24th? And dude, I should not be able to. Someone just something out their window that hit my car. Not that my car is like sterling pristine condition or anything, but jeez. And dude, I should not be able to hear your whole conversation from over here because you're not that close to me. But anyway, hi, I'm sorry. I got distracted by 2 different distractions. So, where did I leave off? I didn't do much planning per se. I worked on some things, but then the stream started where I was watching the Haunting of Hill House, Lord. That's such a good show. Oh my gosh. I don't even like horror, so if you can get me to watch a horror show, it's not even just about the horrors, although those are scary. Actually, there was a scene last night where the girl in the scene screamed, and at the same time I screamed as she did. So yeah. But anyway, so we watched 3 more episodes. I think there's like 3 more, and we're gonna watch those, I think, on Saturday. So yay. But I was in my feelings about some things last night, so I couldn't really wrap my head around doing any work like I should have been doing. I mean, I tinkered around on Notion, which, to be fair, my to-do list, because I knew I was going out the house, really only had like tinkering around in my Notion, or working on setting up some aspects. But for me, it's tinkering around because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm figuring it out as I go. And to write out some plans, which I wrote out some, but not all, because I got distracted by the show. But it's fine. My mind needed a little break, I guess, from all of the other things I was thinking about. So tonight, because I'm going out again today, I will also still be focusing on writing up some plans and working on some. I need to research some marketing stuff and do some I need to start prepping my social media, because this weekend I need to set up October's social media. Although, to be fair, I could do it on Monday. That is the last day of September. I could wait until Monday to do it, but I still want to have everything prepped to set it up, even if I wait until Monday to do it. But I woke up today with my back hurting, and I forgot to take my arthritis medicine, so that's not helping right now. The walk to the car was not fun. But I have my knee brace on under the pants, and good old wrist brace. I'm finding I need this more and more lately, and that's a little sad, because saying I write with, which means it's going to, like, my handwriting ability is going to lessen. Oh, the little cat just came out, the little sewer thing. Okay, I got distracted again. I'm very easily distracted today, apparently. I'm gonna go to the store, see what I can get for us for dinner tonight. Something very simple that I don't have to stand and cook, that I could just like throw on. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll be back. Bye. I am back, and it is raining. So fun times. This is gonna be a fun walk. Not really. I'm just frustrated. It's not the worst day. It's just, I hate when I have to put things I want in the store back. Things I need and want. So, didn't have as much left as I thought I had on my card. So, couldn't get everything. Not sure what that means for the weekend, but fun times. But anyway, I'm gonna go in, and I don't know what I'm gonna do right now, except for make some coffee, because I need some, and use the bathroom, because I need to do that too. But yeah, alright, I'm back, for whatever that's worth. Bye. Oh, I did forget, one thing that did brighten my mood after having to put things back in the store was I got something from Laura, and she sent me journaling supplies, stickers and scrapbook paper, and just, I can't really effectively show you at the moment. Hold on. I can't get this angle right, but this is some journaling paper and scrapbook paper and some stickers and a little thing of washi tape, and it's so cute. And that did make me smile and made my day after having to put my items back at the store. That made me smile. So thank you, Laura. And now I'm going inside. Bye. and say goodnight here. I'm probably going to roll some other clips of me winding down and stuff afterwards, but I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight now. I'm going to write a little bit in my journal with some of the pretty stickers and stuff that Laura sent me, and scrapbooking paper and stuff, and it's just so pretty. Okay, anyway, I'm actually excited to journal tonight. It won't be anything too fancy, but I love stickers and washi tape, and I love those things. But I did play some of my game. I still have another couple of games I want to play, some word games. But in my township game, I had my tea. I wrote out, I was brainstorming earlier of kind of what I want my 2025 to look like, so I can start making goals accordingly for the fourth quarter in preparation for next year. So my fourth quarter goals will kind of help propel me into next year with a good start, should I say. It might involve outlining something or reading through. I do need to read through my mystery book 1, because I know that that's going to be one of the things on my list that I want to publish next year. I have some other things that I put on my list, what I want my next year to look like. Might actually finally start up my podcast that I have been wanting to start for years, and just everything always kept going wrong and getting in the way of me starting it. So maybe I should just start it anyway in the midst of all the mess. But yeah, I'm going to say goodnight here. I still have some things to write out and work on. I'm going to journal for a little bit. Onion stream is getting ready to come on. I'll probably roll some clips. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow, so tomorrow's definitely going to be a writing day. Hopefully I get a lot written. That is the plan. That is the hope. But till tomorrow, I'll see you guys. Good night. Bye. Hello, hi. Happy Wednesday. Is it 25th? Yes, 25th of September. I cannot believe we are in the last week of September already. I mean, technically, there's still September 30th next Monday, but really, it's a brand new week. First week of October next week. I did not expect September to go by this fast, and I don't like it, because now I have to think about quarter 4 and October goals, which reminds me that I didn't complete very much of September goals, which is, yeah, it's a whole nother issue. And it's supposed to be a writing day because I didn't go anywhere. Ask me, have I written today yet? No, but I'm about to. It's almost 4 o'clock already, and I'm just now getting ready to write, and my stream is at 7. And I probably won't be writing on my stream because it's very hard for me to actually get any writing done on my stream. But I'm gonna write now. I've been kind of planning mostly. I was trying to brainstorm what I want my Notion to look like, because I really am trying to work on my Notion to set it up to make it organizational for me to use, to maybe get me better organized or whatever for next year. And because, my hand is starting to have so many issues, trying to preemptively combat the problem that is going to be handwriting, because I love to write out my plans and everything and brainstorm everything by hand and write out in my planner by hand. And I still intend to have a physical planner. But I know my hand is getting worse. So I've never had this many issues with my hand as I've had in the last month or so. And in fact, I'm probably getting ready to put the glove and the wrist brace on because my hand is starting to hurt and my wrist already hurts. But, you know, I don't want to wait until my handwriting becomes too painful to then start getting digitally organized. And y'all know I hate digital. I don't like to use digital anything if I don't have to, but I'm realistically preparing for when I have to because, you know, rheumatoid arthritis, gift that keeps on giving. I don't think my hand is going to get better. I mean, there's hoping, but it's becoming too much of an issue. So I have to be preemptive. But yeah, hi. It's Wednesday. I think I need to start filming some video content to preemptively prepare for December because I don't know that I want. I'm pretty sure I don't want to vlog in December. I'm not sure I'm going to stream in December either. I kind of want the break. So I need to make some videos. And I've been making a list of videos to make too for that. So, fun times. I need to also get my Patreon act together because I have ideas of things I need to post on Patreon, but filming those things, it's very hard to film in here. Like right now, I'm filming this clip because she went to the bathroom. But not having my own space to really film, it's not easy to film lots of videos at a time. But again, I need to see about getting a room at the library, but I haven't done that yet, so oops. Yeah, but I'll be back later after I write something. I should write something. Okay, bye. So, I was gonna try to write. I pulled up the document and everything. And then it's not happening today. I think sadly imposter syndrome is still here. Which is odd, and I don't know how to explain that because I wrote on Friday 1,500 words actually. So I kind of thought I had banished the imposter syndrome beast. But no. I went to go type. I read over what I last typed. And my brain just was like, no. I don't know if it's just that I have too many things to plan out that I haven't planned out yet because I didn't when I was supposed to do it yesterday and the day before. It's just a case of I have too many things to plan out that need to be planned, lots of things, and that's what I'm being led to do is plan things. So I have pulled out my book where I plan things, and I think this is crooked, but oh well, hopefully you still hear what I'm saying, right? So I'm going to plan and strategize my Notion and planning my publishing thing, all the things, and work on my goals for the Q4 and October and Patreon because I need to get Patreon together. But today is not a writing day, I guess, unless I get pulled to write later, which would be great. Planning things, that's where I'm going. And reading. I have some reading to do, and I have Tiff sent me your next book to beta read, so I have that, and I'm finishing up James Patterson's book today that I've been reading. It's really good. And so we're not gonna not be productive. We're just not writing at the moment, which is not great. But I don't want to force the words, although part of me is like, no, you have to suck it up. Because if you were like being traditionally published and was on a contract for writing, you would have to suck it up and do it, right? But would those words be any good? is the question. Maybe I'll write later. Who knows? Right now, it's not. Yeah, I can't stare at the screen for half an hour again just for nothing to happen and nothing to come out. So at least I'll do something. Okay, bye. Okay, so I have not been very productive today. This is apparently what me procrastinating looks like. Okay, take that back. I have worked on some video ideas and some things that I want to put in my Notion and some publishing plans. It's a little sporadic. I've been working on a little bit of this, a little bit of that, all to avoid writing. But what I did do also earlier, I finished the book, as you saw, or I think you saw earlier when I showed me going through my options, and I have selected J.D. Robb, Apprentice in Death. It's been a while since I've read a J.D. Robb book, so I'm kind of excited to get back to her world. And I thought about watching Inside Out. I thought about it. I might save it for the weekend as my little treat to myself, or maybe Friday night. Maybe Friday night, yes. Oh, that's tomorrow, isn't it? No, it's not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. But yeah. See if I update you again later tonight. I'm gonna watch some more YouTube. I'm trying to watch some marketing videos to get some marketing ideas and strategies and stuff. I am working on planning stuff. Just a little sporadic. But yeah, I'm gonna make me some tea because I'm feeling really cold. But I'll be back. Bye. Gonna say goodnight here. See you guys tomorrow. Hello. Hi. I can't get you any closer because of the way that I have things set up here. It is Thursday the 26th and after 5 o'clock. So sorry, I'm just coming on. Yes, I'm still in my pajamas. It's that kind of day. I was watching a video last night and I realized that I think, yes, there's still a touch of that imposter syndrome. I think everything I'm writing at the moment is terrible. But I think, and I don't know why I didn't realize this before, because I've said before that I'm kind of really just tired as far as like creating stuff. I think I'm starting to feel burnout. And I didn't want to think that because burnout is something I usually try not to feel and haven't really felt. When everything first happened with the eviction in my life imploding, I don't think that I had the headspace to create anything, but I don't think that was burnout. I think that was stress. But I used to, when I had a home, I used to do my refill the well week, Sunday self-care days and things to try to prevent and keep me from feeling that burnout. And I wasn't vlogging every single day of every single week, and things were a little different when I had my own home and could do things a little differently. So I tried to, keep the burnout at bay that way, but I haven't been able to do that since I don't have home anymore. And um, it didn't dawn on me until, I don't know whose video it was last night that I was watching. I can't think of it right now. I could go on my history probably, but that would just take too long for me to search because I watch a lot of YouTube videos. But I watched a lot of videos and they said something about burnout, and I was like, that's what I think I'm starting to feel. It's not full on burnout just yet, and hopefully maybe I can prevent it from becoming full on burnout, but I haven't felt like writing this week. I've known that I needed to write, but I've opened the document and just nothing. And I've had ideas for other stories, but like brainstorming is a different part of the brain than actually drafting and sitting down and creating the words. To me, anyway, I can think of ideas all the time. It's putting words to paper that seems like a bit of a struggle since last Thursday. But, and I need to get over whatever this is before next week, because I really need to start my revisions again. Start over hardcore next week on October 1st, which is Tuesday. So I think I'm just going to, I don't want to say lean into the burnout, but lean into this period of time and use it to work on, because I still have to plan out things. I have to plan quarter 4 and I have to plan October goals, and I need to set my quarter 4 up so that it can help better set me up for 2025. So I have to plan things. I have a book to pay to read, and I do have a movie I want to watch. So maybe I'm just going to take, because I've been trying to force myself to get in the writing headspace, and it's not happening. So I'm just going to stop trying to force myself. So that is the realization I had last night, partly this morning. So yeah, I'm just gonna, this will be a good, because I need to plan things, so this will be good. And that's where I'm at today. That's where my head is at today. Planning things and trying to get things in order, because I need to do a lot of publishing things next year, which means I need to prepare myself and better set myself up to be able to do those publishing things next year. So, but anyway, I shall come back probably whenever Laura's stream starts. And I'll update you some more later. Bye. So, this is where I leave you for the evening. I am gonna say goodnight here. It is 4 a.m. on the dot, actually. I still have a couple more chapters to read for someone, for D, and I've started my wind down process. I was writing out my Q4 plans and things like that, but my wrist really started hurting really, really bad. Actually, I need to go put some ice on it, because the wrist brace is not actually, it's helping a little. It's helping more than if I didn't have it on at all. But I still feel like a pain surging through my wrist. And I don't know what that's about. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So it's making a little, I guess, I don't know, my body is reacting to my burnout. I don't know. I guess even if I wanted to write, well, I was writing by hand. Maybe that's what caused it. I don't know. I was writing out my goals and things. And honestly, typing started to hurt. which I need to finish writing out my goals. I'm about to go get the ice pack in a little bit. But I just want to say goodnight here. I am going out to the store tomorrow. So I will talk to you guys more in depth tomorrow. I just saw something that made me feel some type of way, and yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. Yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hello, hi. It's Friday, 27th. Yes, it is Friday, and I'm out, as you see. I'm not even sure I can mask the pain today that I am feeling. All kinds of everything hurts. My back was hurting last night, but my wrist was hurting also. It all still hurts. Now my knee always hurts too, but especially because I've gone out and stood in the store. Yeah. I mean, it's been raining for the last few days too, so I think some of that is attributed to the rain. Because I was in the house for the last 2 days. I should feel better. Not like 100% or anything, but better. But it's also been raining the last 2 days I was in the house. So I went to the grocery store to get a couple of things. The most frustrating thing about going to the store sometimes is going to get the things that you need and either having to put back some of the things that you also need or put back the things you just want because you just can't get it. It's frustrating. It's deflating. That's what it is. It just makes me feel deflated. Like, just wanted 2 little things that weren't like a necessity. I mean, they're not a necessity, so I'm not gonna die without them, but really wanted them. I also wanted to get something to eat before I went back in the house because there's nothing in there, and then I don't want to eat. And I'll put it this way. I avoid eating as much as possible in the house because I'm not allowed to eat we're not allowed to eat in the room. And neither one of us like being around her. Just, aside from the negative energy, which is enough for me, you know, she stares at us when we eat. And then she criticizes what we eat, how we eat, the manner in which we eat it. And she asks like 50 million questions about what I cooked and how I prepared it, why I prepared it this way. And I'm just like, I really don't want to play 21 questions while I'm eating. I'm already uncomfortable having to be in her presence, period, because I feel panic every time I'm around her, which is why I don't like being around her. It's still trauma inducing every single day. I literally when I go into the out of our room into the kitchen or where I know I'm going to be in her presence, I literally have to like take deep calming breaths before I go out there to kind of stuff down the panic that I just start to feel knowing I'm about to be in her presence. And I just, it's not good for me to feel that way. I know I'm way past the point of needing therapy, and I know this too. It's one of the reasons I sit in the car for quite a while before going back in the house. It's because I have to, what's the word? Center myself. Is that the word? Is that the phrase? I don't know. So all of that was to say that, well, aside from the fact that when it gets to the last week of the month, there's not a lot of money and no more food stamps. So, because food is expensive and it's usually gone by the last week of the month. So it comes down to, there's really only enough money to really eat once a day. And we have to pick our times wisely. And at the dinner time is more palatable to eat because she's not sitting directly across from us and staring at us. And yeah, it's not nerve-wracking. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry right now. And there's actually nothing in there for me to fix anyway, but I also don't want to have to eat it in her presence. So I'm not in the mood to be stared at today. So I have to wait till dinner, in which I'm fixing salmon. It's a good thing I bought extra salmon in the beginning of the month when I went shopping because it was on sale. And I bought extra salmon, which is a really good thing. I had forgotten I bought extra salmon until this morning so I took it out. So that's what we're having for dinner. And I got some broccoli. But I have to wait a very long time to eat it because it's not dinner time for another few hours. And I'm really hungry. Okay, I'm gonna go in now. Did put some ice on my wrist last night. It felt a little better when I woke up this morning. I haven't felt the surge of pain that I felt last night again today, but I also haven't written anything by hand yet today either, so there's that. But I'm about to go change that because I need to go work on some stuff and work out some goals and plans and stuff. So anyway, I've been talking for 9 minutes, almost 10, way too long. I'm going to hate editing this clip. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I will update you later. This is somehow a really clear picture of me at the moment, but I'll be back. Bye. Hi. I am. Well, I ate dinner just now. It was very good. It was very delicious. Salmon and some roasted broccoli, a little smidge of rice, and in focus. Okay. And so now I just finished doing a little bit of beta reading for D. She's out there eating dinner, so I actually may do a little bit of reading this and before I get back to working on planning stuff. There is the matter of a movie that I'm trying to watch tonight, so there's that too. I'm almost nervous to start writing out stuff because I haven't felt the twinge of pain in my hand, my wrist since early this morning. So I'm kind of like not wanting to chance it, but I'm just kind of not really knowing what I feel like I should have been writing all week. And yes, I know I went out the house 3 days this week, so there's that, but which I think I've already determined the days I go out are probably not going to be great or high writing days. But, and I think I discussed this the other day on a previous clip, not entirely sure if I did or didn't, but I think coupled with imposter syndrome, I've also been feeling the start of burnout, which I didn't realize until the other night. I do feel exhausted from all of the things and just, just life in general, but all of the things. It takes a lot of energy to vlog every single day. Every single day, except for the weekend, of course. I do preserve my weekends, but it takes a lot of energy. And I know you might say, well, you don't have to, but it's like I'm not necessarily in a sit down. Videos are not easy to do here. I vlog so that I can make sure to have some content for you guys to watch. But it is exhausting to vlog every single day. And I'm trying to get in a place. I may have to do some car sit down videos because I want to film a bunch of things for December, because I really want to not vlog in December and to not really have to pick up the camera in December. I want to take December off like I used to. So I really want to prepare to take December off. So I have to film videos. I just have to see if maybe I can get a room at the library, film some in there, or I might just have to do the car, sit down, or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But my update for this evening so far is that I've done some beta reading and I've finally eaten for the day. And now I'm going to go read a little until she comes back, and then I want to watch some YouTube. I'll start to edit this video, and then also work on planning stuff. So there's that too. I can't afford to get burnout right now. There's just too much to do and too much to set up for next year. And burnout is not convenient to have right now. But I'm feeling a touch, which is why I leaned into the touch of burnout that I've been feeling all week. And I leaned into that to allow myself to go ahead and plan and do reading things or whatever this week, because Tuesday, October 1st, I need to start my revisions again. Like, I need to start. So I can't be feeling whatever this imposter syndrome / burnout is. I can't be feeling that on Tuesday, October 1st, because I have work to do. So I'm going to get all this out of my system. I'm probably going to journal about it later. I'm going to watch some movies. I'm going to watch some Hallmark this weekend. I'm going to read. I have another book to beta read over the weekend along with reading this. I'm going to get all of this out of my system so that I can hopefully get back to work on Tuesday. I cannot afford to burn out right now. Let me burn out in December, because I'm taking a break in December. Let me burn out then. And then I can really revel in my burnout. Right now is not the time to burn out. Next week is the week that I really need to write. And I really can't slack off next week. And full steam ahead until, well, the way I've planned it out, until the second week of November. At the very least, I need to finish my revisions. And I have other things to outline, other stuff. And I can't be burnt out right now. Cannot do burnout right now. I have too much to do. And I need to publish too many things next year. And I need to get the hell out of this house. That's it for this update, which took 8 minutes long. Good Lord. This video is going to be a nightmare to edit. Anyway, I'll be back later. Yeah. Actually, I'll probably come back when it's time to close out. So you'll probably see other clips, relaxing, all that kind of good stuff. Maybe watching a movie. Okay, bye.
You're chilling in the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind
Hello, hi. I've come back to close out the vlog. Inside Out 2 is such a great movie. I loved it. We loved watching it together, and it was so, I don't want to say, it's not necessarily better than the first Inside Out, but it is really good. I love it. And such a good message in the end. You know, I love a movie with a good message at the end. When I finished watching Inside Out 2, I was scouring Disney for my movies that I want to pick to watch in October, because, you know, spooky month. And while I'm not a Halloween person, I do like watching not a scary movie, but, you know, something with spooky vibes, or just in, like, okay, Halloween Town has spooky vibes, but it's not like scary. And I always watch Halloween Town movies in the October month, or I try to anyway. But this week has been unintentionally a chill week, which I went into this week planning to work on not the revisions per se, but finishing up the short and outlining some more stuff in the short, the pen name project. And when I opened my document, it just wasn't happening. And I think it's just the mixture of the imposter syndrome and burnout approaching. So I'm going to enjoy my weekend. Obviously, I'm editing a video. I'm not working on stuff because I have to schedule social media, or prep my social media to schedule on Monday and whatnot, and to schedule live streams for October and stuff like that. And I have to research some stuff marketing wise and make some more graphics. So I'm not doing anything. I'm not working. It's just I'm not writing. I don't usually write on weekends anyway. So, but I have a book to read and another book to beta read, and my J.D. Robb book that I'm reading currently. So I'm gonna try to relax my mind over the weekend and get it in a place that's ready to jump back into revisions, or start the revisions over again, and a little deeper into the description issues that I have this time. I really need that Emotional Thesaurus book, like the physical copy, because I have it on the Kindle, but that just doesn't do it for me. Like my craft books in physical form, but you know. So I'm gonna end it here for the week. I've rambled on. Oh God, this clip is long. Jesus, it's gonna be a nightmare to edit. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this week in this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays, live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store with writer merch, my Ko-fi page, my Patreon, or by buying my books or reading them in Kindle Vella, all of those links can be found in the description box below. Until next time, take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye. Ooh, my voice cracked. Bye.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave.